Hello, my name is Bethany, and welcome to episode 8 of the library. I am so happy that you're here. I want to talk about the books that I am hoping to read over the Christmas holidays. I say hoping because this is a goal, and if I get to them, great, and if I don't, fine. There is one book that I can guarantee that I will read. The rest are just optional, and it's supposed to be fun, right? Reading's always supposed to be fun. Um, so if it's not fun, go find a different book. It's okay. You don't have to finish it. Okay, so let's get started. So this is a series. It's not really a series, but they're all kind of the same. Let me get my fan ready. I want to fan them out to you. Do you see? First of all, they're beautiful. These are from Sterling, most of them. And it's Christmas with O. Henry, Christmas with Ellen Montgomery, she wrote Anne of Green Gables, Christmas with Hans Christian Andersen, Christmas with Charles Dickens, and Christmas with Louisa May Alcott. And I think they're just excerpts of just the works that they've written that are Christmas based. So they're just very small. They're very tiny. I got them a few years ago. I probably will read this one because Christmas with O. Henry, he has a story of the Gift of the Magi, and I really like that one. And then he has, the Gift of the Magi is it's so funny because it's about a married couple, and they sacrifice their greatest thing to get each other a gift, and it's very sweet. And I think that this is just a very precious story. So if I don't get to all of them, maybe I'll get to this one, Christmas with O. Henry. If not, it's fine. It's okay. Again, it's supposed to be fun. But I do think they're just, first of all, they're beautiful. Look how pretty they are. Oh, they're very wobbly today. But they're just so pretty and so lovely. They're pretty on the shelf too. Do you see? Look how pretty. Look how pretty they are. I love that. So there's one. I will read A Christmas Carol. You guys already know how much I love this story so much. I will read it. I love this edition because it's so beautiful. I love a beautiful book. I really do. Look at that. So cute. So I will be reading this. There's different takeaways that I take from A Christmas Carol every year. Sometimes I just read it for the story, and then sometimes while I'm reading it, I notice a different aspect of the story that I hadn't noticed before, and I love when that happens. I used to read this book every single year. I've taken a few years off, so I'm hoping that I have time to read it this Christmas because it is tragically wonderful. The Velveteen Rabbit. If you have not read this book, like I said, it's a tearjerker. It's so sad. But I like sad stories. I like sad books. So my sister says that's why she'll never take a book recommendation from me, because she knows that I love sad stories. But I do. I think there's a lot of hope, and they can, sometimes when you need to cry and you can't, a sad story does it. It's just true. But I love this story, and just how cute is this? I don't know where I got this. I probably got it at a thrift store, but it's just old, and it's a sweet little story. It's about the Velveteen Rabbit and how he becomes real. But along the way, in order to become real, he has to lose his fur, and there's a great sacrifice involved. So, sometimes to become the real version of yourself, you have to go through loss. So I love this story, and I'll be honest with you, because I love this story, and it means it's such a favorite of mine to read, I have not been able to read it in the last few years because it has been too sad. So I've had to take my sister's. I couldn't take my own recommendation, but I'm hoping that this year I can return to the story because I do love it so much, and I think that there is such a value in it. And it just, it says, real isn't how you were made. It's a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long, long time, and not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. And I think that you can apply that to any situation, right? So I love this book very much. And I'm hoping that after a few years of not being able to read it, I will be able to return it. Matt Haig, or Hagee, I never quite know how to pronounce his name, but he wrote, this is part of his children's books, chapter books about Christmas. And this is the first one, called A Boy Called Christmas. And then he has a second one called The Girl Who Saved Christmas. And there's a third one. I don't remember what the third one is called. I've read several of his adult books, and I think that the way that he writes is just, it's very well done. I've been wanting to read this book for a long time. I have never read it. And so I think this is the year that I'm going to read it. I'm very excited about it. I think that it'll be a really fun book,